Welcome to Two Doctors Homestead. My name's Daniel, and this is Prepper Pantry Pick of the Week, and it's a beautiful 100-degree day out here in Texas, so I decided to film this video outside in the shade under the tree. We just got back from Sam's Club, and I got two items here. I was going around the store doing my little bit of math with the calculator, trying to figure out what are the real good deals. And when we're looking at Prepper Pantry, we're focused on cost per calorie. Certainly if you're keto, if you're carnivore, if you're a vegetarian, any dietary restrictions, you've got to go with what works for you. But in terms of the majority of the population, let's go on cost per calorie, right? What you need, say 1,500 calories. We say that a lot to stay above the starvation level. 2,000 calories is sort of an FDA normal diet, right? Your caloric needs really depends on you, your body, right? So we can't speak for everybody. We're just talking in terms of averages and what are some good deals, right? So we went down to Sam's Club. We heard about the rice shortages coming up, and maybe they will. We didn't see them. This is the 25-pound bag of long grain rice. I've done rice before, but I wanted to get the 25-pound bag and talk about what you get in the 25-pound bag. I got my notes. I don't have all these numbers memorized. So this was $12.98. Maybe it's the last at that price. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the world, right? If they're banning rice exports in relation to the inflation and whatnot, we'll see what happens, right? It's probably old news by the time we get this video done. We're an indie channel. I got to live my life, and we do the videos as we can. So this is 252 servings, 160 calories per serving. So you're looking at 40,320 calories in the bag, which is a lot of calories for $12.98. Probably the cheapest one we've done so far. I would say it's cheaper than the 5-pound bags of flour, right? 1,600 calories per pound. So easy math. So we say, this is 25 pounds, 1,600 calories per pound, 1,500 calories is a starvation diet. You could look at this as a pound a day, right? So if you're trying to plan your long-term food storage, certainly rice could be the backbone of that at 48 cents for a 1,500 calorie day. So 48 cents a day worth of food to not starve. You figure a pound a day per person, right? So this 25-pound bag, you could be looking at 25 days of food. So I looked at it. If you said 1,500 calories a day, forget about the pound for a second. It'd be 26 days of food, 2,000 calories a day. That's 20 days of food. But if you just want easy math, you're trying to figure out how long your food stores last, what you need to buy. If you want to do 2 weeks, if you want to do a month, 6 months, 2 years, whatever you're going for. When you're looking at rice, it's a pound a day. Right, so we said 48 cents for a 1,500 calorie day, 64 cents for a 2,000 calorie day, 51 cents if you just do the pound a day math. That gives you 1,600 calories. Keeps you above the starvation level, right? There's a lot of people in the world that eat a lot of rice, live on rice. It's just rice, right? It's high carbs. There's 3 grams of protein, but it's calories. It'll keep you alive. So at $12.98 for a 25-day supply of food, that's hard to beat. You see a lot of these freeze-dried and emergency food places selling 3-day food supplies for $20, $40, stuff like this. This is 48 cents a day, right? So if you don't have rice, I said the reason we got it, we were going to get it anyway. We didn't get it just to show it here today. But I did want to pull it out and show it to you guys that in terms of building your long-term food storage, you're not going to get better than that. Certainly get it now while you can, right? It's potential with India cutting exports that rice could become a little more scarce or a little more expensive. We'll have to see how that plays out, or how it played out by the time we get this done here. The next item I wanted to show that I got is elbow macaroni. Members mark. Once again, this is a 6-pound box of elbow macaroni. It was $5.48, so it kind of jumped out at me because for $5.48 you're getting 9,600 calories, which is pretty good. It's not as cheap as the rice, but it's still a pretty good deal. You got 48 servings, 200 calories per serving. As I said, 9,600 calories in the box, 85 cents for a 1,500 calorie day. So the rice we said was 48 cents, so this is certainly more than that, almost double, but you might not want to live exclusively on rice, right? You got your elbow macaroni. You can make a lot of stuff with macaroni. If you've never eaten macaroni. Can't imagine you haven't, but if you haven't, you know, there's a lot of things you can do, a lot of recipes you can make. Elbow macaroni, whether it's macaroni and cheese, macaroni salad, list goes on, right? This is similar to the rice in terms of a pound a day. So once again, if you're trying to plan that pantry, this was $5.48. 6 1-pound packages. Each 1-pound package is equivalent roughly to a day, 1,600 calories. So this is 6 days worth of food for $5.48. That's hard to beat. 6 days worth of food for $5, $5.48. So it'd be 85 cents for a 1,500 calorie day, $1.14 for a 2,000 calorie day, and you're looking at 7 grams of protein per serving. Now, macaroni is wheat, you know, so if you're gluten intolerant, probably not your best choice. Go lean back towards the rice, the beans, things like that. But if you're looking for that long-term food storage at an affordable price, macaroni will still get you there. It's twice as expensive as rice, but you don't want to plan on just living on rice. No one wants to live on rice every day forever, right? When we're looking at things like shelf life, I'm not even going to look at what's on the box. They both have very long shelf lives, and I'm not going to go too crazy on that, right? Noodles are dry. Noodles have a long shelf life. Obviously, if you're going past the Best By date, you got to use your best judgment. I say that every time because I don't want to be liable for someone eating spoiled food, and it's not a good idea, right? So if you're going past the Best By date, you have to use your best judgment if the food's still good. But in terms of long-term storage, think cool, dry place, Mylar bags, oxygen absorbers, keep it out of the light, put it in a mason jar, whatever you have, whatever you can do to protect the food to store it. Rice can last a long time, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years if stored properly, and noodles really kind of fall into that same category as long as you don't get them wet, as long as you don't get bugs in them or anything like that. Keep it out of the light because light will erode the nutritional value. They'll last a very long time. So you're looking at long-term food storage. You protect that investment because it's not going to turn around and go bad on you in a week or 2 weeks, right? This stuff could stay for years, and you're looking at 40 cents, 60 cents a day, right? So a year food supply at that price is not too bad. But when you're planning it out, either of these, or it's a pound a day, right? If you want to know how much food you need to buy, pound a day, right? Plan on a pound. And I'm pretty sure things like flour was the same way, pound a day. Beans is pretty much a pound a day. So if you want to know how much food you need to store, that'll get you there. So I'm kind of running in circles here. I just wanted to pull these out, right? Did a math on a lot of different things when we were shopping around Sam's Club. Some of the deals are not so great, right? It looks like it would be, but what you do is you multiply the servings by calories, and you look at how much you're actually paying for those calories, right? We looked at a number 10 can of green beans, and the entire number 10 can was 480 calories. You're like, wow, I got to eat that whole number 10 can just to get those 480 calories. So some foods are not calorie dense. Not saying don't buy them, don't eat them, don't go there. Things have different nutritional values and advantages, and there's personal preference and whatnot. But if you're looking at calories, survival, long-term pantries, get the calorie dense stuff if you can eat it. So thank you for watching, and we appreciate you.